everyone, Platinum here, back on the video. Today we are going to be making a mini croc no scale needed mech. Super easy to make, and it's basically like a croc baby. Before we start the video, a huge shout out to Draco1M for buying the merch. He's wearing the epic yellow Fluffy PvP t-shirt. I'm going to be giving shout outs to people that do that, because I thought if you spend money on me, I should repay you or something. Anyways, so to get on to the video, we're going to be making a giant croc. Before I start, I should probably change my avatar. Much better. Alright. Anyways, if you see anyone with my exact same avatar, make sure they have the steampunk hat and make sure their avatar is Pulchy, because I don't want anyone reenacting me, because I've seen a few people dress up as me. So yeah, if you see this avatar, it doesn't mean it's me. Just make sure the avatar is Pulchy and ask them to load the croc just to find out if it's them. But if they load the mini croc, then it's a fake. Alright, I just want to get that out of the way because I don't want anyone impersonating me and being mean to other people and, you know, thinking that I was mean to them. So, we're going to start off this video with anchor block on, and merging level is red, and it looks good to me. So, we're going to start off with a little block here. So, we're going to be using the duplicating glitch in this build. It's quite an easy glitch to do. Well, actually, we didn't have to do it. I mean, yeah, because this croc is going to be fairly small. So we're just going to make a little circle here. Just like that. Yep, like that. And now we're going to make a circle over here. So let's just make sure it's in line with that one. Bam. Oh, whoops. Alright, now we're going to make another circle. So that circle is like this. So how many blocks apart is it? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17. So it's 21 half blocks apart. Just to let you know. Alright, so bam, and bam, and bam, 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 bam. Alright, so now we have the 2 feet here. So they're looking a little bit small, so we're gonna make them like go inwards, like an actual crocodile. Now we're gonna get a flagpole right here, just to measure. So put it on the edge of each one, like that. And now we are going to put feet right here. So bam, bam. So that's 2 half blocks, and bam, bam, just like that. Now we can start making the other feet. So we need to figure out what block that's in line with. So that, and that. And then let's just make the circles. You can be making this out of any material in case you don't have as much titanium as me. So you can be using like any material you want. So also I recommend the paint tool to paint the croc. That'll be pretty cool. So now anyways, we're gonna be doing, so the foot goes in like that. And then like this. Just like that. And it goes up, just like this. So it'll go, oh jeez, I'm messing up. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. And we have to just do that on this side, because we don't want to do it in the middle, else it's going to be a little weird. So, that. Alright, so here we go. And now, we are going to do this. Oh. Now croc on the side. If you don't have neon blocks, you don't have to do this, but the actual croc has some neon right in like the side of his leg, just going down. Because he's a cyborg after all. Alright, yep, just like that. And now, that's looking good. So now we can make the like curve just like that. And doing it. Yep, there you go. So we actually do this Yeah, that's better length. So now let's just make sure that we have this on all the other legs. So just refollow the tutorial for each of these legs. So just give me a second. Alright, so we got the 2 front legs completed. So now we're gonna do the back legs. You know, while we're waiting, I thought I'd tell you a little story while I'm building this one. Did you know that Croc was actually a science experiment that was made by the government, right? And basically, they want to make the most indestructible creature in the world to use in war, because they wanted the Croc to fight for their country. But then Croc, one scientist flipped the wrong switch, and Croc went crazy. And the science area was actually located inside of a volcano. And Croc bursted out of the volcano, and his roar corrupted all of the lands. And everyone around the globe just heard this roar of terror. And that's how Croc was made. And Croc, they actually put all of the rocket launchers on Croc to boost his little, his attack, to make him even more powerful. Alright, we're just gonna add these finishing touches like that. And there we go. So we have these awesome legs here. So now, Croc is a little bit fat, I'll be honest, but this one's not gonna be fat like Croc because it's a baby. So now we're just gonna do these. So we're gonna start with this leg first. It looks difficult, but trust me, it's the easiest thing. So we do this, that, and that, and that. Just like this, so make sure it looks like that. You're gonna have to refollow the tutorial because this bit's a little bit, it's a little bit more difficult, but it's fine. You can do it. A lot of people think that, oh man, that's such a long video, I can't possibly make that, but you're wrong, you can make it. You just need to believe. Man, that sounded dumb, but it's true, alright? It's true. Look at that, we got the side of that leg done. So now we do this part. It was that, and boom, boom, boom. I can hardly see. Oh my goodness. Just like that. Yep. Bam, 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 bam. All right, looking good. And then we do that. And is that like a half block? Yep, as a half block, so. And bam. So we have this leg finished. So now I'm gonna do it for this side, and then you just copy it and just drag the video back a little bit and do it for those 2 legs. We're just gonna do it for this one. So Also, if you ever get stuck, sometimes I even get stuck, so you're gonna have to look at the other leg to see how you did it. So, yep, just like that, alright. Then it's like, okay, so... Okay. Yep, just like that, looking amazing. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Sometimes you're just gonna remember the original pattern, and it's gonna get super easy. So I think I remember the pattern pretty good. So then it is like 2 like that, 2 like that, 2 like that, and like that, and that. And then it's like, so if this one, do, yep, alright, bam, boom, and bam. Remember the half block, and alright, finishing, boom, and boom. Alright, look at these 2 awesome croc legs. They look so awesome. Alright, so now we're gonna do it for the other side. So I'll do that now. are soon done. Just give me a second. Bam. Oh, come on. Bam! Alright, we have all the legs completed like that. So, they are looking awesome. And now we can finally move on to the body. The body is the easiest part, but it's the longest part because we don't have scale tool to our advantage. So, we're going to add some claws to the croc actually. So, bam, bam, bam. So baby croc's claws aren't actually trimmed yet. Well, they haven't actually been grown yet. So they don't have the sharp tips, they're just kind of nubs. You can add sharp tips if you want, just by curving it down like that. But for the extra baby croc thing, they don't actually have tips, because it's a baby. So now, we're going to start the body. The body takes super long, but don't worry, it's going to be awesome. So we're going to use hinges for this one, so the legs will move up and down, and they'll swing all over the place. So we're going to do that, we're going to do that, and that. So now we can finally start making the body. Oh, oops. So you place a block on each of the hinges. Make sure you have anchor blocks on, so that the hinges don't go crazy. Just like that. Same for this side. Just like that. Yep, okay. And now, to make the croc look more real, we're gonna actually do this. Bam, bam. So we're gonna make the legs look like they're not just coming out, they're gonna be part of the body. We're not gonna make the legs touch the body, because obviously then they wouldn't work that well. So, what we do here is we have to do this. Yep, look at that. Alright, so now the legs are looking good. So now we have to make the frame. So, the frame, it doesn't take too long, but it does take quite a bit. So we're gonna do that, and that. So 2 blocks down for each. And we're gonna do that. Oh. Okay, looking good. Bam. Alright. So now, baby croc's a little bit fat. Well, the baby croc's not fat, sorry. She's chubby. She's just a little bit chubby. Alright, now. If you want some backstory on how Baby Croc was created, Baby Croc was actually the daughter of Croc. So Croc actually, this is how it happened. Croc felt something, and he pooped her out. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. He didn't poop her out. So this is what happened. So Croc, basically, he's a boy, so he's not genetically ready to have a child. So this is what happened. Croc was super sad in his chamber, waiting to be released from the scientists. But then, the scientists felt bad for Croc, so they actually made Baby Croc with some special science gear, some lasers, and a little bit of... So they had to take some of Croc's blood, so they, injected him with a little syringe, and they took a little bit of his blood, and they dropped it on a machine, and it made Baby Croc. Just like that. And so then Croc was actually really happy, and the reason why Croc broke out is because Croc didn't want Baby Croc to be so alone and sad in this chamber. So Croc wanted Baby Croc to see the world just like he did before he was captured and created. So then he broke out, and both Baby Croc and Croc were free, but then the scientists shot them both down with the laser, and they were both separated and could never find each other again, and Croc is still on the hunt. And the reason why Croc is so angry and Croc fights all those mechs is because he's just so angry that he lost his only friend and daughter. That is some backstory. So anyways, we have this awesome big tubby belly, and now we just do the top bit. So we're just gonna actually do this. Actually, we'll leave that for later. So the top of it is gonna look like this. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Bam, bam. Oh, no, not like that. So we're gonna do that. So 1, 1, 2. Nope. No. Okay, there you go. All right, so we got fat little tubby croc right here. So now we're basically just going to make this a little bit flatter because we don't want her to be too fat because that wouldn't be necessary. Yep, we're just gonna make it look a little bit more natural now, so like that and like that. So yep. Alright, now we just have to bring this all the way over back here, so I'll be right back when I've done that. Also, a quick tip while you're doing this: if you want it to be easier, change your move to 2, so it just automatically sets it to the block. So you don't. So if you're always misplacing the blocks, then you just do move number 2, and it makes your life so much easier. And don't worry, this croc is going to be super strong as well. Yeah, there you go. Look at how fat croc is. Wow. Alright, so we're actually going to add something on the side here, like some cannons. So we have this super cute little croc here. So now we're actually going to add some bits that make it look a lot better. So you can bam. Actually, you can change our move back to 1. So we're going to make it like this. Yep. Alright. Now we just do it for this side. Alright, yep. And if you're asking why baby croc only has 2 legs, is because when the actual croc was just a baby, he had 2 legs, but they sprouted out one day when he woke up. Croc's full name is actually Crocochaos. That's what I named him when I made him. So that's Krokochaos, I think. Crocochaos. I think I'm bad at saying out how to spell things. That's just me as a person. I'm really bad at that. I can spell really good, but I can't say them out, like, oh, it's hard. Okay, so we got fat. This is quite a fat tubby croc. If you don't want the crocs to be so tubby, we can actually fix that. We're just gonna flatten the tummy a little bit. So I'd say about there is good. This croc is a little bit tubby, but don't worry, you can make fat croc if you want. If you want a fat croc, you can make fat croc. But I'm not gonna make fat croc because we want croc to be normal sized. I mean, like, fat croc is it's cute. You know, I like chubby things. Chubby things are cute, but I just it's just me. I just want a fit croc, even though it is a baby. Yeah, that's a lot better. That is a lot better. Oh my goodness me. That was a fat croc. You know, I have a fat cat, right? I have like well, my cat is like, my cat's not like unhealthy fat. My cat's like a healthy fat. Like my cat is just chubby. He's chubby. And oh my goodness, I always call him my big fat cat. And he is the cutest thing. Oh my goodness. If you can touch him literally anywhere, like on his chest, like his tail, you can touch any part, his arm, he will not bite you. My cat is the most peaceful cat in the entire world. And the only time he bites me, this is a story. Right, I was walking, because I just finished petting my big fat cat, and I was walking away, and he dashed up to me and bit me on the leg because he didn't want me to leave. That's that. It didn't hurt. Like he didn't like really bite down hard. He just like, no, please don't leave. I'm gonna bite you. Don't make me bite you. Yeah, he was like that. Man, my cat is so cute though. His name's Ash. Oh, new comment. Thank you, whoever that was. Thank you. Oh, advanced animal mech. That was made ages ago. Okay, male. All right, male. I get it. I get it, male. Okay. Yup. All right. Man, males are really annoying sometimes. Okay, yep. So now we can start making the head and the tail. So I'm gonna make the head first, because the head is kind of hard. Well, the head is not really hard. It's just like a little bit difficult. But don't worry. I think you could probably do it. So, yep. Alright, so now, how are we gonna do this? I think we should curve the body in. So let's delete these bits. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. The body's gonna curve inwards for the head. Oh, that's touching the leg. We can't do that. Make it. Okay, yep. And wow, 22 minutes. Not bad. My mini mech tutorial was almost an hour, and that was actually really easy. A lot of people see my tutorials like, oh, that's so long, I can't possibly build that. But if you don't put effort into anything, then you know it's not that good. I put a lot of effort into Croc. It took me ages to make Croc, and look what I did. I made a super awesome looking mech. So the more effort you put into something, then the better it's gonna come out. Alright, yep, there you go. Okay. So now that looks good. Looks a lot better than last time. Okay, so now we are going to do the head up there. So we're going to start making this part like that. Yep. Alright, so we're going to fill in this bit right here. Okay, yep. Looks good. So now we just do this bit. Okay, so now we have this neck. So, yep. Okay, now for the head. So the head is actually quite easy. I'm just gonna get up here real quick. Just give me a second. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do this. You have just gotta. Oh, I fell down. Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up. Oh, yes. Okay. All right. So now for the head, we are going to. Okay. Yep. Alright, so now the head. So we don't want the head to be too long. So, yeah, that's good, that's good. So what you do, you draw out the head, and then you fill it in, so. We're gonna do rotate 15. So we're gonna do a 1, just like that. And you just gotta put a block, you just gotta turn on match rotation, put a block there, just to make sure it's all secured. And then you do bam, 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 bam. Alright, so now we have to do the frame of the head. I just fell down. So the head is going to end here and here. Looks good. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and 1. Okay, so yep, that looks good. So we're gonna start filling in this part of the head first. So do bam, 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 and that. Alright, super easy stuff. Bam, alright, look at that, awesome, okay. Oh wait, no, never mind. That. Alright, yeah, awesome. So we have the upper head done. So now we have to do the bottom jaw. The bottom jaw is actually going to be a lot thinner. Because, you know, bottom jaws are usually a lot weaker than the upper jaw. Unless you're an Allosaurus. Allosaurus primarily uses his upper jaw, actually. So, what's a dinosaur that uses his bottom jaw? Tell me in the comments below, because I'd like to know a dinosaur that uses his bottom jaw more than his upper jaw. You know, to make sure he can eat the meat really good. So tell me in the comments. I'd like to know. I'll read the comments and I'll heart whichever comment tells me that. Because I'm actually quite interested. I used to be a dinosaur expert. I could name every dinosaur from A to Z or Z. So we got the head done. Whoa! So now we just have to add eyes. So let's do that. We have to make the eye holes. And now we just get neon, like bam, bam, and bam, and bam. Alright. Now we get we're gonna make an eyebrow, so we're gonna do that. Yeah, there you go. Easy stuff. And boom. Oh yeah, look at that. Now we have an eye. So now we have to add teeth, because it's not a croc if it doesn't have teeth. For the teeth, I'm actually going to use these wooden blocks right here. So it's going to be like... Oh! Alright, yeah, looking awesome. And we're actually going to paint it white. Just for the extra teeth vibe. Alright. Now we're gonna add 2 main fangs. Oh yeah, check it out. Awesome. Okay, so now we have to fill in this bit. Oh, no. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so now we're gonna make the tail. So the tail is the easiest part, and then we're gonna add the spikes and you're done. Or maybe dynamite. We're probably gonna need dynamite. So we're gonna add a tail. that. Okay, we're gonna use a wheel, because with a wheel we can... Actually, we can use a hinge if we want. No, death. Please don't crash the server. If you do, I'm literally gonna be sad. I will destroy you. Anyways. Okay, yep. Okay, awesome. Oh, jeez. Okay, yep. Now it's a little bit thin compared to the actual body, so we're going to stretch it down a little bit like this. Yep. Okay, awesome. And we're just gonna make it look a little bit more natural by doing that. Okay. Now we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, sweet. Now we do the rest of the tail. So that's gonna be, we're gonna make a little hole right here, and we're gonna do a hinge right here, and we do that. We're almost done, don't worry. Okay, yep. So now we're gonna add the frame. Okay, awesome. Alright, we're soon done. 1, 2. Okay, and now, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, no, too short. How about we add another joint? So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it looks a lot better. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yep. So that side of the tail is done. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, and now we do the final part of the tail. Okay. Okay, awesome. Now we have the official croc. Now we're gonna add some spikes and then we're gonna paint him. But don't worry, that you don't have to paint him. It'll just make him look kind of, you know, cool. So we do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Just add spikes however you want and anywhere you want. That's how I do my spikes. Yeah, just like that. And now we do the outer spikes. Just like so. Okay, sick. Yeah, I do that. Alright, so now we're gonna do, we might do something at the tail. So now we're gonna do the Croc's signature horns outside. Now for Croc's horns, I actually just have some fun. So Croc's horns, we just do this. You don't have to like do anything specific, it's just have fun, just spam it all you want. Oh, that's not good. I may have missed a little bit. Alright, yep. And they just clean it up a little bit, just like that. Oh yeah. So that's his horns. And now, yeah, I'm gonna add some 2 big spikes on top. So, that, and oh. Okay, awesome. Okay, so now we just have to paint him. Now painting takes a while, so I'm just gonna snap my fingers and he'll be all painted. Painting takes ages, but ready? Near. Wait, I need a good. Oh jeez, I need a good cutscene. How about we do this? And then when I snap my fingers, he will be all painted. I can't snap my fingers. Snap! Kabam! Look at how awesome he looks. I just painted him and he looks super cool. And I'm actually just gonna paint these side bits. Oh yeah, streaks of neon blue. So now if you want him to actually be able to do something, like damage people in battle, you need dynamite. If you activate PvP mode and hit someone else's build, it will, you know, ignite and explode. So if you want dynamite, then you gotta buy this right here. It'll give you 5 dynamite. So we're just gonna put some dynamite in the mouth so that he can bite people. Crunch, crunch, crunch. He's gonna crunch people. Okay, and now we're gonna put some in the tail so he can whip people like. So let's just. Oh yeah. And now you can put dynamite wherever you want. For now, this is Croc. Thank you for watching, and now we're gonna test if he works. So you just have to get inside of him, but for now I'm gonna use portals. But you just have to find a way to get inside. You know, you can do a ladder, you can make a hole. So I'm just gonna get inside of him. Alright, So now that you're inside of them, if you have the pilot seat, that will be really helpful. If you don't have the pilot seat, you can just use cake or whatever, so I'm just going to use cake. And bam. Alright, now you're probably going to need some thrusters as well. So we're going to get some thrusters. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to paint some of them that. Actually, I'm going to paint 2 of them blue. So we're going to have 2 sets of thrusters. Jeez, I can't rotate it. Oh. Alright. Bam. Bam. Alright. Now we are ready. We are ready to control the crocodile Mini. Are we ready? Come on, come on. Boom. Oh my gosh, look at him. He's so awesome. Look at him. And you can swing a fly. Woo! Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time. And you don't have to use red thrusters. You can use any thruster if you want, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye! Remember, like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video.